Hi friends is normally what I would say, but unfortunately that is not the tone of this video. I'm coming here to tell you the news that Rocky Pearsall, the 49ers first round pick wide receiver, was shopping supposedly in Union Square, San Francisco today, and unfortunately was shot twice. It was an attempted robbery. Reports are that the shooter faked going in for an autograph signing. I can only imagine that Rocky was probably excited, not used to the Bay, doesn't know how dangerous it is right now. Union Square, a lot of people think of it as the tourist area, safe. But if you live here right now, you know that the conditions have gotten very, very scary around those areas, and you have to lock up your belongings, you can't be flashy, and it is so unfortunate that something like this happened to such a young guy who, has his career ahead of him. He might not be playing football for a very long time. I'm sending all of my prayers to Rocky. So what happened was today between 3 and 4, Rocky was in Union Square. It is reported that potentially he had a friend with him, but then it's also reported that the second person that was shot besides Rocky was actually the shooter himself, that he went back in his car and shot himself. What we do know is that 2 people are in the hospital. One is in critical condition and one is in stable condition. The one that is in stable condition is Rocky. He was shot twice and he did fight back against the shooter. And then the shooter ran away, was in his car, and eventually was caught by police. And now the shooter is also in custody, by the way. But Rocky is in the hospital. I'm sending prayers to him, to anyone else that was affected by this horrific tragedy. I can only imagine how excited he was when someone approached him, recognizing him. He hasn't even played a real NFL game yet. He thinks his dreams are just ahead of him. He didn't, anticipate being a first-round draft pick. He is at the 49ers, which is this historic franchise, and now he's, lucky to have his life, and maybe has had his dreams taken away from him. Hopefully it's not that serious and he ends up being okay. I mean, it's obviously serious, but hopefully like injury and healing wise, it's not that serious and he ends up being okay. But my heart breaks because we have to remember these are young kids that we're talking about. And even if they're not young kids, like getting shot is fucking horrible. But I'm just so saddened. 1, that the Bay Area has turned into this, and 2, that we have to, report on such horrific news on a Saturday. That these people were just, going out and having a good day, and unfortunately got turned into something that they could have never anticipated. Prayers from me and, from everyone to Rocky. I'll make sure to bring you any updates that we have. I'm sure we'll get more throughout the night. Like I said, this happened about an hour and a half ago. My prayers are with him. I'll be giving you guys the updates as they come. Really, really hoping his condition continues to be stable. When you're shot twice, what does stable condition mean when you're shot twice? It's very, very scary. I'm so glad that he has his life. I'm praying for the other person who is apparently in critical condition, and praying for their not only physical but mental well-being, because just an absolute tragedy that no one was expecting on such a beautiful day. So I'm sure that the police and reports will be coming out tonight. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. I know that Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch speak on Monday. I'm sure that they will also have more updates, but I'll probably be updating you guys before then, because I think they're going to be monitoring his health very closely. So thank you so much for tuning in. All the information that I got was by Mark Florio and Grant, and some police officers that were on Twitter that work in the area, and were letting people know what was going on. So thank you guys. Have a great day.